Yeah, now we are live. We are live. What's up? What's up? I know the question in order is where's the pink bunny suit? I thought I would do everybody the disservice of donning the suit live for the first time live, not just showing up in the suit, but putting it on for you. I don't know if there's reverse strip music that you can put on, but I'm gonna put it on like a strip tease, except backwards. Let's say hi to people in the chat. We also have Mr. E, Drew, Mr. E in the green room. We have my good friend Patrick Thomas Purnell in the green room. VIP says, Fragaboom, congrats on 6 figures. Thank you very much. What a wonderful gesture by our good friend Ethan to do I don't know what you call that, a rally, a filibuster, something like that. But man, what a awesome thing this morning to be coming up to 6 figures, young lady. So now I have to do exactly what I said I would do, which is to don the pink bunny. I could put the slippers on too. Maybe I'll put the slippers on. The sorcerer, what up, man? Egg Chen 6 demon bag, big bada frega boom. Congrats and onward to 200K. That would be complete magic. I've got my assistant Lily Bell helping me out here, so she's going to be listening and talking. Pale Rider, what's up? Andro, let me see if I'm saying it right. Andro Taz, 01. I always say your name wrong. I apologize. How are you, man? Hail, hail, hail. Hello, Sky. Albert, what up, man? What up? Am I saying it right? Is it Star Tiger? I've been saying Tager. Hopefully I'm saying it Star Tiger. I've heard it said right. What up, Jiff? Oni? The world's greatest lover. Take on the suit slowly and then fast and slow again. Eric Weathers, what up, man? Battle Brick Road, congrats, man. Got to talk about your book today too. I'm excited. New CG books launching. Excellent stuff. Leg kick. Hail leg kick. Hail lock it up. Hail Shadowhawk. Okay, we got some great gentlemen in the green room. We have Will Perdomo, co-writer, head of story over at Incredible Comics. What up, DLP? My homie DLP, Steve DLP, is De La Paz of the Peace. My man. Yo, Donald, what's up, dude? How are you, dude? Thank you. I'm also putting the link here to the panel in the chat. As you know, since the beginning, it's been my format to invite y'all in. Yes, I said y'all. I've been in the South long enough to say it. Here we go. So Lily Bell is going to man the station real quick, or lady the station. Here you go. And I'm gonna don the suit for you guys here. Pop that in your other ear, but we're gonna end up sharing it. Okay. Okay. No, I'm not taking my shirt off this time. We're gonna do some sort of funky stretch goal. Maybe I'll do the shirtless donning. Turn on some lights here. This is the legit Christmas story with Ralphie. Came with the little booties and everything. Chat, should I put the booties on too? I know, Tomba, no shirt off. I'll do the shirt off. We'll work towards the shirt off. I know it's been a request, but we need that triple digit request. So in with the legs. The other thing too about this bunny suit is this bunny is naked. So, and I said I'm going to wear this thing until we fulfill. We are going to wear it till we fulfill, but that doesn't mean I can't wear like a jacket over. I heard like a bong. That means somebody entered the stream, my girl. That just means somebody's in the green room. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, we're getting the other part on. Look at this. I can take off the mittens. I guess that's what you call them. Here we go. Put it up. The ears work. We are in. Zipping up. It's official. It is official. This is the old bunny suit. Let me Have a seat.
Can we do a birthday special for
A
me?
birthday? Yeah, we'll do a birthday special for you. It's her birthday on Monday.
Yep.
So we're gonna do a birthday special for her.
Just one.
All right. You just need here. There you go. We're gonna share it. All right. Let's bring our guests into the thing. We got Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage, I don't know Johnny Cage, but you're coming in first. Hail, Johnny Cage. How are you?
Hail, Fragaboom, man, it must be over the moon.
I am over the moon, man. Welcome to the Couch Doodle Show. Welcome to your first time on the Couch Doodle Show. We're going to be bringing in Mr. Michael Green. Mr. Green.
What's going on?
Happy birthday to your lady, man.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
That donut cake looks so good.
Yeah, that's become like a running tradition now in our house. Is like everyone just wants this pile of donuts with candles on top every time now.
Yeah. Eric Weathers says to dance, Bunny Man. I'm going to invent a bunny dance where I hop. I'm going to post it on TikTok. Got to get people.
It's going to be the bacon bunny.
The bacon bunny. I love that, man. That's a good call. We are bringing in next up Mr. E. What up?
Hey,
Drew?
what's going on, man?
How's it going, Captain Love? Good to see you.
Doing pretty good, man. Hey, I just want to say that bunny suit looks good on you, man. You wear it well.
Thank you.
I can't believe we actually are sitting here watching you wear that thing when we were was it 2 weeks ago, Saturday morning? We were just cracking jokes about the whole thing from the beginning.
That's
funny.
Yeah. I got to go find my Red Ryder BB gun now, too.
Don't shoot your eye out.
Yeah, I won't shoot my eye out. We're going to bring in Mr. Will Perdomo. What up, Will?
Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
What's going on, Will?
Good morning.
We got the belts, Michael Green. The belts.
All right. And next up is our good friend, the man behind Johnny Phantasm, Patrick Thomas Parnell. Good afternoon to you, sir.
What's up, guys? How are you doing?
Doing
Hi
well,
there.
dude.
Everything's
Doing
okay.
well.
So, Dan, you're wearing that suit every day now?
Yeah, it's my commitment. I said
What's
I would.
the weather like with that suit on?
It's okay. It's actually really comfortable. I was worried about some itch. It's not itchy. It's super comfortable. I might have to buy two because I sense this will get kind of dirty.
I noticed you already had stains in the nether regions when you were putting it on.
No, man, that was a shadow. Why are you looking at me? The heart wants what the heart wants.
Don't get furry on me, dude.
Where do bunnies' eggs come from? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
They're saying I should do a bunny suit as well.
Well, you should. And you know who's not present right now but needs to be present is Death Metal Luke.
Yeah.
He has to go get that Donnie Darko bunny suit, which is
He made that commitment.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
Let's take a look over at Indiegogo right now. Where is Indiegogo? Let me look it up. Let's go, Indiegogo. My internet. Hopefully it's good. There we go.
Hail Caligula for getting the maniacs in order.
I'm a slow typist. Slow typist. Hey Drew, which of your campaigns do you want me to show? Rise of the Pirate King or the Hero of the Cleansing?
Well, Rise of the Pirate King is the current campaign. The Hero of the Cleansing is the first book. So
okay.
So I'm supposed to be pushing on Rise of the Pirate King. I just keep mentioning the first book because it's if they want to buy it, they can ship it right away.
Right.
And yours should be arriving any day, man. You should be getting a package any day. So.
I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Let's bring it up. Let's show your campaign and
See it.
give it some talking about. Let's take a look right now. Captain Love. The thing I really dig about it is I love space pirates. I love anything futuristic.
Ooh,
I love booty. I see some spaceships, space battles. Why don't you? I want to give the floor to you. Why don't you tell?
No dwarves. No dwarves. Nowhere to be found. No Terry Gilliam dwarves.
No, sorry, no dwarves. Not yet, anyway. Maybe maybe in the future. In the future of the future, you know what I mean? But no, right now, the main focus is, trying to, this like the first book is the backstory of Captain Love. You know what I mean? So it's not like what you would get like in a normal, a normal book. And it's, like I said, it's available. Everybody wants to, check it out and get started. It is the essential book of the series, because it does tell the whole backstory and sets everything up for the future. But this Rise of the Pirate King, this is actually where the series begins as a series. You know what I mean? Where it actually has adventures like you would expect, and he gets in bar fights. The pirates are trying to kill him. They got plots, and there's interactions. We got the mysterious dark figure in this chapter. We introduce him, and we get to figure out. We don't get to actually get to figure out yet, but we get teased to how vicious he is and whatnot. This book is going to be a lot of fun. I mean, it's already I'm having a blast making it. Chapter 1 is complete. This campaign right here is for chapter 1. However, you can back the whole book also, which I call the executive producer tier. It's kind of like a subscription model, because it's going to be 6 chapters and then a final graphic novel. You will get 7 deliveries as an executive producer, plus your name will be in the back of the book. No one's tried this. Yeah, no one's tried this before. I needed to do it in bites, and I wanted to do a lot of the crowdfunding stuff. So I kind of like tried to combine the 2 models as just doing, instead of I'm doing 1 campaign for each chapter, but I also allow, as a perk, to have the whole thing featured, because John's funny. They have the whole thing featured, so they could do things like drawn in perks, and then also engage people to be part of the process. You know what I mean? So that people feel involved and engaged in the creation of the book. Plus, we don't have to wait 2 years or a year and a half for the book to be done. Each chapter is going to be done before I launch the campaign for that chapter. So, like, for instance, chapter 1 will ship in July. You know what I mean? And so everybody will get their chapter 1. If you're an executive producer, every time each campaign ends, when those books ship, you're going to get a book. You don't have to back again. You back once, and then you get all the deliveries. So, and then also, it's also important to tell people who don't, because they understand there's a shipping issue. If you are in the United States, the shipping costs are built into the price. So yeah, so I try to do this like super cost effective, cost friendly for people, super simple. You know what I mean? And kind of like a setup that should serve everybody, because you can get just chapter 1. Also, there's a Vinny Tartamella variant for the first book.
Oh yeah, Vinny
available in this. Yeah, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover. And that's available. You can get that with chapter 1 as an executive producer. You can do that as an add-on. All this stuff is just totally available. And dig this. All right. So, like, we're getting close to that 10K point. I'm going to throw 2 pages of extra art in chapter 1 if we can get this to 10K.
Excellent.
Yeah,
and that's not far off, man. That's $375 away.
Yeah, that's like 4 executive producers away. Yeah,
that's
seriously.
Excellent. Hey, my buddy David Brohawk Williams is in the chat. He's a longtime pal of mine. I've been friends with David since I was a teenager. Real quick, I want to show you guys what he's talking about. This is it right here. It's Bass Reeves. It's available from Allegiance Arts, currently at your local Walmart. So if you guys want to check out Bass Reeves, please do. Like I said, this is my homie from back in my high school days, and he's got his comic at Walmart, which is pretty dang cool. So
yeah, you got to support your homies, man. That's important. That's totally important. Frega just bounced himself by accident.
I love it when I kick myself.
I mean, is Hero of the Cleansing kind of a one-off, or is that part of the chapter format?
No, so Hero of the Cleansing is not a one-off. Hero of the Cleansing is more of just the backstory. You know what I mean? So it tells you how Love met Spade, who is the living AI who kind of lives in his head and in his holler and in his world. It also tells you how he got the name, the Hero of the Cleansing. Like, that's actually like a label that's associated to him. It's like because the cleansing is this massive war, and he's like the integral part that ended it. You know what I mean? So he like has that label, the Hero of the Cleansing, that follows him around. And then also, so he's like, that's like his celebrity. You know what I mean? And then also he has like this little legend of how he became what some people consider him, like he might be or might not be immortal. There's a little legend that surrounds him. All three of those elements are addressed in this book. It's kind of like a linear timeline that bounces around in flashbacks and whatever. It tells the whole backstory, you know. Then after that, the thing wraps up with them moving, towards their adventures together, and that's where this book starts. So this will be kind of set up in like 24 to 32 page style format stories. You know what I mean? As chapters, and then that will basically been compiled into a book. And then obviously, unless this model tanks, which I hope it hasn't so far, it looks like it's going to be working. I'm just going to keep doing this, letting it be available crowdfunding first so the collectors can get their hands on this stuff, and then I'll just reprint the graphic novels forever. So
Hey,
awesome.
Mr. E, how well is the executive tier doing?
It's actually doing pretty good. The one that it shows the number, the actual the full price tier has only 28 claimed, but then I had a discount tier through the mailing list and another one that was available, and those numbers make it a bigger number. So it's doing all right. I mean, I would love to see it do a lot better.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are going to wait to see how it works out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I think that's a very interesting idea. I like that. I like that. Is there something special that they get? I mean, besides the guarantee of getting all the books, is there something special that they get that tier?
As the executive producer, there are a lot of extra special things. Like obviously they get their name in the back of the book as an executive producer.
Okay.
They're gonna get they get a discount on everything. So if you back as an executive producer, you're going to get all the books significantly cheaper than if you went one at a time. Significantly, like big time, like you're saving like $50 or more easy. And then also they're going to get all the, as long as they back you, like if they back it on this campaign, they're going to get all the stretch goals for all the campaigns, right? They back it next campaign, they're foregoing the stretch goals from this campaign. You know what I mean? But then, the next one's going forward if they back, executive producers as it goes along. And then check this out. So I decided, I haven't given the number out yet because we're nowhere near it. But when we hit a certain number on the campaigns as a total for the whole book, so like in the 7 campaigns, when we hit a certain number, I'm going to give all the executive producers a free full-size Vinnie Tardamella poster of the cover of that he did, Captain Love. Yeah,
booty on the wall, booty on the wall.
Right. Full free. The executive producers are going to get it free. And then it's going to become available for everyone who's not an executive producer as a tier that they can purchase. Yeah, but the executive producers, because they bought in on the whole project, they're going to get that reward free. But
that's a very good model.
It'd be fun to get like a little lapel pin too.
A lapel pin is something I was thinking about. Actually, it's one of my stretch goal ideas. I've been just trying to make sure I've been pricing it out right.
Hold on, dude.
So.
Yeah.
Yo, John Malin, make sure you post your mailing list in the link, bro. And also, if you guys haven't yet, if you're fans of the Wolf Pack like I am, go get your Crypto Fashion shirt. They're Crypto Fashion. They come in white with black letters, black with white letters. Excellent stuff. Oh shit, man! I got Adam Post isn't a mod. I got to make sure Adam Post is a mod. He needs to be a mod. He's good. Good folk. Hold on a second.
Mr. E.
What's that? Go ahead.
It's me. I like your model, man. Do you think you're gonna get to 10K before the campaign ends?
I hope
get
so,
to 10K.
Yeah, I'd like to go. I'd like to way past that, but I'm hoping I get to 10K at least. Yeah.
You guys,
it looks really good.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. I just want to welcome a brand new mod, wrench slinging man, Adam Post, my homie, my friend. So welcome to moderation. Moderate in moderation. Yeah. Carry on.
Adam Post is definitely a jewel of the community. A lot of people give him like a real hard time because he's I don't know why. I mean, other than he's a very knowledgeable businessman, and maybe he's not as crazy as some of us. You know what I mean? But
who's giving him a hard time?
Yeah. Well, no. We're gonna break. We'll break whoever gives them a hard time. We'll break that horrible habit. Adam Post.
Yeah, we'll break the habit.
Old school. He knows what he's talking about. I hear goats.
Oh
Who's got
man,
the
sorry.
goat?
No, it's cool, Johnny. That's awesome. I grew up on a farm, so I know that sound.
Yeah.
It's my grandpa's. He has a lot of them.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Hey,
No, but like I was saying, Adam Post is a really, he's a jewel of the community. You know what I mean? Yeah, he definitely deserves the 25K that College of the Dead got. You know what I mean? And I like to see him succeed. You know what I mean? He's a good friend of mine, and he's definitely hardcore CG. So
hey, solid homie is what he is. What I'm gonna show you guys next is my friend Patrick Parnell's Johnny Phantasm. I backed this day one. I'm really excited about it. I had Patrick on the show a couple days ago where we got to see some of the future stuff, which gets me even more excited about getting this book. Johnny Phantasm 1985 is gonna be dope, but you want to jump in on 77. Patrick, you want to talk a little bit about your campaign?
Sure, absolutely. We did this book about a year and a half ago through Indiegogo, with CG. We did a graphic novel, and we were kind of in and out really quick, and not that many people were able to grab it. Luckily, we had about 125 backers, but our average price was like $85, so we did pretty decent. But we've had a lot of people coming back wanting the book, and we just don't have it anymore. So we decided to re-release it, but we added some more pages.
Yeah.
And we broke it up into 3 individual comic books, and we're actually doing the printing with Alterna Press and Peter.
That's awesome. Peter is a friend of our channel, friend of the movement.
And like one of the things that's most exciting about this is, as soon as Diamond closed down, and this is the reason why we launched this, was people still want their fix of weekly comics. So with the Casino Royale perk, for $15 you get all three books shipped right to your door.
That's incredible. That's the one I jumped at because $5 a book and it shows up to my house. I don't have to drive anywhere. I don't have to wear my ninja mask to go out. Now I kind of want to though. I want to wear this with a mask. But I got the extra large, so I can put other clothes on top of this. So some days, right now I'm a naked bunny. So all y'all furries, I know. Keep it inside your heart. Keep it inside your heart. But no, man, I'm really excited about Johnny Phantasm. I really dig the vibe of it. I dig all the swag that you can pick up in the full house. You got stickers, trading card. You got postcard set, a baseball card, and the Johnny Phantasm pin. I think that's a pretty incredible deal for $45.
So like a couple of things that we're working on right now is we're going to make a stretch goal for 5,000, and we're going to Evan Pozios, who writes the story with me, is born and raised in Detroit, so he's very stoked on this story, being based in Detroit. Now this card that you're looking at right here is a cover to issue 2, but we're also making baseball cards as well. We're gonna, for a stretch goal, we're actually gonna make Red Wing, a Red Wing trading card, and then also a Pistons trading card as well, themed with different characters from the book.
Excellent. Oh, so you're like impersonating the bubblegum cards all the way.
Yep.
Yeah. That's cool. Hey, I want to make sure that we follow each other on Twitter, because I'm going to hit you up about those buttons, the pins you have.
Okay.
I'm curious about your resource on that and stuff. So
yeah, they were very reasonably priced.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, obviously, I can see that you're doing that, and it's like one of the things that I want to do is just that I haven't been able to find a good
sticker mule, bro.
Sticker mule,
and they have fantastic deals. Sometimes you can get like 50 buttons for $10 as an introductory offer.
Yeah, I believe that's who I used.
Yeah, and they are constantly putting those deals out there. So I keep buying mine in bulk by the 50, and I got stickers and buttons from them. They're great.
That's cool. I gotta check them out. I just Googled them. They're gonna be coming up in a second.
Yeah, level 6 knows what's up. He said, just back Johnny Phantasm, can't pass on that value. Amen, brother.
It looks like a great value.
Well,
I mean,
and one of the things I want to point out is, like a lot of CG people are doing like the yearly big graphic novel, which is awesome. I love those and they're beautiful. But something that we want to try to do is do a bi-monthly book. So what we're doing is right now we're releasing these 3 books, but as we speak, like I'm working on 1985. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be following Johnny Phantasm over the series of like 3 or 4 decades and watching him evolve. So now we're doing 1977. The next one is 1985, and then we're doing like 1992, then 2001, and we're going to watch the evolution of this guy just wreak havoc in New Detroit.
I'm excited about that, man. I was so stoked to see the red DeLorean. I loved all the little touches. We grew up in the same era, so it's pretty dope, man.
Well, yeah, the DeLorean was like one of those things where I just been waiting for an opportunity to use it, just waiting for an excuse to squeeze that thing in somewhere. And finally, like this opportunity came up doing a story in 1985, and of course, it has to be a DeLorean.
Yeah.
Well, in 1985, it would have to be a DeLorean. It would have to be. I mean, because that was the
Oh yeah.
That was Back to the Future that year. So
I don't support smoking cigarettes. In fact, I hate smoking cigarettes. But look at this. This looks.
You need a cigar. You need a big cigar in the bunny suit.
I need that in like a broken whiskey bottle in the other hand. I think that
I've got to take off out of here, but I wanted to say something to the chat for all the members of the channel. If you can go to the community tab and then look in there, there's a message for you and a place to send just an email so that we can get for some of you, we need your address. For some of you, we need your email so that we can start getting perks out and stuff for members of the channel. So if you're a member, just do that. We're still missing a bunch. So
thank you, Mr. Green.
Tab. Yep.
And
I'll see you guys later. It's my wife's birthday, so I got to take off.
Happy birthday to Mr. Green.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Green.
Say hi to the kids, man.
See
Take
you guys.
it easy, Mike. Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to. How do you want to be kicked? You Bruce Lee?
Oh, yeah, Bruce Lee for sure.
There you go. You're out.
I also gotta head out, but congratulations, Frega. Congratulations, everyone.
Hey, Johnny
See you guys
Cage.
later.
Johnny Cage, how do you want to get kicked? We kick our guests with kindness. How do you want to get kicked? You want to
1-inch punch.
I know how to do that.
Bam!
There we go. He's out. Thank you, Johnny Cage. Thanks for joining.
Sticker Mule looks pretty reasonable.
They're great. But sign up for this is what you got to do. Sign up for their mailing list.
Okay.
Almost 3 times a week, they'll send you shit like $19 for 100 die cut stickers, $10 for 50 buttons. So you just be ready and pay attention for those deals and jump on those deals. I follow their Twitter. I won one of their contests. They ended up sending me like a $50 coupon for stuff, and I just buy stuff from them. I learned from my lovely lady who makes these awesome tumblers on Etsy. She made this Black Flag tumbler. She can make any tumbler you want.
Those tumblers are awesome, actually. I actually. How many inches is it from bottom to top? That's the question I wanted to ask you about those. Do you know how big they are?
I don't know, man.
Does she do other sizes or just the one?
All the sizes. She does coffee cups. She does little tumblers, big tumblers. We'll end up getting her link posted. I'm sure some of my admins have her link, but she's the one that taught me about Sticker Mule. All of her branding. She has packing tape, that you wrap your boxes in that have her logo on it. Because Sticker Mule makes that. She has envelopes that have her logo on it, and they're reasonably priced. They're great, man. I'm going to put the link to the conversation here in the chat. Anybody wants to join? Adam Post, you want to come on in? Sketch Therapy, you want to come on in? This is a celebration. We hit 6 figures. My estimation had us. Once we started getting into the 90s, I said it's probably going to happen on Lily Bell's birthday, which is the day after tomorrow. and we had the miracle of our friend Uncle Ethan Van Sciver, Hail Caesar, and he bigged up the campaign on his show this morning, and it was like putting a rocket on the back of the campaign.
Breaking his own protocols.
It was like magic. It was like magic.
It was like
Yeah.
an amazing magic trick, man.
Yeah, it was
That's one of the things that Ethan definitely has, because he has a large reach of devoted consumer fans, not just that are just Ethan fans, but I mean they're like hardcore fans of just comic books. And plus, your face has been on that show a lot, so they're familiar.
He's got
with
mojo.
Yeah, he's
That's
got
right.
so he's got the ability to sling that out. You know what I mean? Where it's like if he wants to to bump a campaign a few grand, that is very doable as long as the campaign looks good, and your campaign looks amazing. Plus, you've established goodwill with his audience already.
It drives his detractors nuts that he can do that.
It does, and that's why we need to make sure that we do the same. I like you, Drew. I like you, Patrick. I like Phil over at Zade Comics.
Phil's good, dude.
I like Vinny. I like the Clayton and Replicator. I love you guys, and I want to make sure that any sort of sway that I have, I can share that. And the only thing I ask is when it's your time to pay it forward. That's it. That's what Uncle E does. Adam Post as well with the College of the Dead. He's I call him one of the good guys. Do you guys hear the jingling? I hear some jingling, the jingling of J Money. What up, J Money?
What
How
up,
are you,
DJ? I ain't drunk this time.
Are you at the museum?
I know it's too early, man.
I'm drinking now, but last time I was too drunk.
Yeah, you got that color coordination. Adam Post, do you want to come in here, man? We got one more slot. I know Malin was in there too. I don't know if his food's ready. Usually he has to have his food ready before he gets in. But I'm hoping that it's filled with bacon. It was 1 week ago that we had the bacon stream, which I'm not sure if it contributed to my kidney stone.
Oh, it definitely did.
How do you feel, by the way?
I warned you.
Yeah, you did warn me. I should have hated. I eat very healthy, guys. I actually do intermittent fasting. I stay away from sugar. I stay away from carbs. And see, I knew it, man. I knew it. He's warming up his KFC. I sure hope that there's some slaw in there. That's my favorite thing at KFC.
How do you feel right now, Dan?
It's in my P tract. If we're gonna be straight up about it, I told my wife that
you're not screaming in pain if it's in your tract.
Because I have a really good pain tolerance.
I mean, it's no joke how much pain.
No, it's no joke. I'm in a lot of pain, actually. It feels like there's a shard of glass in my urethra right now, like right underneath my taint zone. It feels like there's a thing of glass inside of me.
That's just horrible, man.
I mean,
Them kids
horrible. And go like, oh God, I'm sorry.
It's horrible. That's why every time I turn, I cry. And then I come back.
Next to getting kicked in the balls, it's everything. Every man in the room goes, "Oh man, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, Zayd says take a vacuum to it, but that might be fun. I don't know. We don't know.
You are in that bunny suit, so you're already taking the step to degeneracy.
Arik knows. He says, I am going to go chug a bottle of water. That's what I need to do. I've been drinking a lot of water. They gave me something called Flomax, which makes me pee even more. When he says, what? The slaw is the worst item? No, man. I judge everyone's slaw based on KFC slaw. That's how I work, man.
How's the quality of water out there? Maybe that's
wonderful. The water here is great, but we still get the bottled water. I know you have a distiller. You always talk to me about the distills.
I get rid of all that crap so it doesn't go into my joints.
Yeah. Oh, look at Captain Chokeout says that he's back on the Japanese whiskey. Captain and I have been talking on Instagram. He's been showing me fine pictures. He picked up some Woodford Reserve, which I'm a fan of. You also have that Canadian Crown, which is love. Let's see. He says, avoid foods that are high oxalates, such as nuts and chocolate. Oh, shit. That might be what it is, Samba Gogo. Here's the problem. Here's the problem that I have, and I talked to my wife about this. So I'm a big fan of this guy named Jim Quick, and he talks about foods that are good. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, shit. My man.
Oh,
My man.
Damn, you did it. Right on.
Yeah. That's how you do that.
you gotta say the line.
What up,
You don't even
man?
got time travel.
This is fantastic.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome, Luke.
Oh, she wants to steal my other headpiece. What do you want?
Now, Luke, are you gonna wear that every time you're on?
I'll do my best.
And J Money, you too. Even if you're out in the yard, you're gonna have those.
Can you guys even hear me through this thing?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
can
weed
see
eating.
out of one eye, like right here, and that's it. I'm kind of like leaning through, but yeah.
You like his bunny suit? She says that's not a bunny. That is
No,
totally
it's
a bunny.
not. It's a nightmare.
She's very she's at odds with herself. Do you like it? She doesn't know. She's like, yeah, maybe.
He's the shadow.
Yeah. The colors are cool, but it's kind of creepy.
Yep, that's
great.
the idea.
Wiggle Wiggle says he has a pink gorilla suit. Wiggle Wiggle, you are welcome on the show. Why don't you hop up in it and grab that link and you're in, man.
We'll have a costume party going on.
I don't have one. I have to make like a Metal Gear Solid box and just put it over me and say it's my costume.
Yeah.
Well, Aldian,
Yeah.
thank you, man. Thank you very much. So this is an amazing thing. One of the things that goes around. Oh, Michael Acker, new member. Welcome, dude.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. Man, he's been killing it over at the Fragaboom Facebook group. He's been just kicking ass, doing all of the contest entries. His geisha was out of this world. The sniper he's working on is incredible.
Those submissions have been badass on that whole contest.
Yeah, it's good. And what I'm gonna do and by the way, we hit the 100 stretch goal, which means everybody's getting stickers.
Yes.
And I need to put out, like today, I need to do an update to let people know that the stickers are coming. Not just those, Will, that's a good sticker. But character stickers and
sticker?
yes, a bubble
Give me
sticker.
one.
Yeah, she wants it.
I'm just wondering how long before we see the full bunny Fragaboom sketch. Like someone's gonna have to draw you in the bunny suit. I know that's happening.
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm gonna start getting like suited up. I'm gonna wear jackets and things like that. Have a little fun with them because I feel naked in this suit.
It needs gold chain, man. You need a gold chain.
How long is the campaign going to be going for, Dan?
Well, we've got it right now for 30, but if it feels right and feels natural to go to 60, we'll go to 60. It's just
Go to 60. Do it.
Bro Hawk.
Hey, guys. Suddenly, there's a lot of Black Flag preview editions on eBay. I'm seeing $59, $15 with 18 bids. You know, I'm seeing $35, $89. I'm seeing number one for 40. I'm seeing one for 54. I mean, it's maybe a coincidence. I don't know.
Yeah. Bro Hawk, you are correct. I am Urethra Franklin. R-E-S-P-E-C-T, feeling pain in my pee-pee. Uh-huh. What is up, Keaton Smith? Welcome. Brand new member. Make sure you check out the community tabs for your perks. You're now able to post badges and stickers unique to the to this here channel. And well, yeah. Battle rap. You want a battle rap? Who wants to battle rap? You ain't want to mess with me. I ain't funny. Funny raps with things like rabbit. Oh man, I messed up right there. Dad nabbit.
It's terrible.
What up, Doc?
Can we rock?
Oh my gosh. Happy Saturday to you guys, man.
Yeah, man.
Last night I was on a show called Comicbook News with Dan Shaheen. He's gonna have Uncle E on, except there was some miscommunication. Dan said mea culpa. He said mea culpa. He posted it before he got the confirmation. So good on Dan. Uncle E was, of course, hanging out with his family. He had a nice fine bottle of the Chimay Trappist Monk Ale. which can make a man sleepy. So it made the man sleepy, but I noticed a lot of people in the chat, in Dan's chat, asking me to come on. I was a little bit hesitant because I had some Percocet in my body, and I was feeling a little wonky. But I said, "Hey, man, let's do it." I went in on his show and talked a bit about Comicsgate.
Oh, that's me. Sorry, guys. It's a leaf blower outside.
The one thing I really dig about Dan's show is he's very fair and just, and it's one of those things. I see Sketch. I see you in the back room, Sketch. Don't worry, man. We will definitely bring you on. The one thing I really like about Dan's show, which is something I find to be a giant hole, it's the elephant in the room when it comes to comic journalism. They're not covering Comicsgate, and if they are, they're only covering it in an unfavorable sort of, I don't know, cartoony way. Those bad guys, those Nazis, those this, those that. Where you know, I wanted to make sure that I represented Comicsgate as we truly are. I also sent Dan over on his Facebook group our up-to-date lists of how we're doing. In fact, I'm going to send them from my phone right now. I'm going to send one of the lists from my phone to the computer, and then I can pop the list up for you guys to just show you how we're doing.
Couldn't do it.
It's a list. You're breathing. Yeah, I
can't breathe in this thing.
Yeah, I don't have that problem.
And you're out in Florida, man.
That's the funny thing.
Holy shit! This has got like a lining on the inside, and
wow,
this thing
man.
is hot.
So I guess we're going to be on stream with that.
Oh, I'll be on the stream. I just got to ventilate it.
You're going to have to exercise it at the end of 30 days.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, I can see like right out of the holes, right next to the eyes, right there, barely. Yeah.
Wow.
Is that true, by the way, that Little Richard died?
Yes.
Yeah, Little Richard and Andre Harrell. Andre Harrell is, of course, a music mogul from back in the day. If you guys are fans of rap or R&B, you would know.
So Dan, I haven't watched that video yet with the other Dan. I've kind of been a fan of his stuff too, because I feel like he's kind of fair and balanced. You know, not to kind of take that slogan, but I always thought he was kind of middle of the road. I thought he was pretty fair.
Yeah.
Like, how did it go? Like, what did you guys talk about?
We talked about everything under the sun, man. He wanted to know some things and get some facts dispelled. You know, I feel like a lot of the people that come on, I mean, even my friend, I have a friend, Heidi McDonald. What are you whispering in my ear? She's like, nah. My friend Heidi, who I love and adore, she works for the Comic Beat, and you know, they don't even talk about Comicsgate.
Yeah.
They don't talk about Indiegogo, and when it was brought up, the topic of Indiegogo was brought up with her on Word Balloon the other day. She kind of sidestepped it and wanted to talk about how the numbers aren't accurate and things like that. And it was like, nah, man, like we have numbers, and that's what I'm going to show you right now. All anybody has to do to get to the bottom of things is to do some research. So here, what we have right now is let me go to the other one real quick. Let me do this tab.
Sometimes it seems like research is just a bit too much effort for some of these folks.
Right. So these are the top 25 Indiegogo comics from 2018 to present. What are you doing down there? Okay. She's like trying to go behind my laptop station to get some paper. Let me get it for you. Oh, okay, you've got it. Okay, but if you look at this list, this is showing the top revenue here. This is over $6 million for Indiegogo comics alone. What? Thank you, baby. Okay, you got to not interrupt me when I'm in the middle of a sentence. We've talked about this, my dear. Kids love to do that. It's her favorite thing to do when I'm writing an email is to go, hey, dad, question. And then I stop and I go, what was I typing? She pulls me out of it. So let me come back to the thought. Yes, I recall. So here we see $5.1 million in the last 2 years is from Comicsgate Comics alone. And you can see all the ones with check marks are the Comicsgate books. And then here, these are Comicsgate books from January till now. It's 5 months. We're not even halfway through May yet, and we're at $2.2 million. We've got Wreck Planet at the top at 720. You can come all the way down. I'm not sure where. Here's my book at number 6 at 96,000. This hasn't even been updated yet to reflect today's miracle. But the thing that the press isn't covering is the success of Comicsgate. And even someone as fair as Dan Shaheen was Adam posted 15. That's right, Post. We got to get you up in here, man. We will get you in here. But the thing that the press isn't covering, they're not covering the successes of Comicsgate. They try to cover any sort of craziness, like if there's any fighting or if somebody says something bad about somebody, they cover that, but they don't cover the good. I like Dan because he's trying to cover all of it.
Good.
If you guys haven't checked out Comic Book News with Dan Shaheen, go and check him out. Subscribe to him. You're going to get some great education, and you're going to hear things from all the sides. And there's some stuff like I called him on the carpet on the softball pitches to Steve Jeppy regarding the diamond stuff. I thought some more questions could have been answered. I didn't feel like he threw any kid gloved punches at me. He called me a Nazi jokingly, which he didn't call any of his other guests, but I get it. I get the tongue in cheekness of it all. I like Dan. He's got a good name. He's got a good head of hair. And he comes from the Bay Area, so I gotta love him.
Yeah, but he's got to know better that a word like that is always loaded. Come on.
Always.
Yeah.
Well, you got to realize that everybody who's out there who's doing any kind of news or any kind of attention-getting online entertainment has to rely on a degree of sensationalism because nobody wants to watch anything boring.
Right.
So obviously, if he has the opportunity to throw around the word Nazi and get people outraged a little bit, get people to laugh at that a little bit, whatever. You know what I mean? I can see them doing that. It's low-hanging fruit. It's not the classiest approach.
Yeah, it is.
Let me answer you guys a question. Obviously, Comicsgate doesn't get reported a lot, and when it does get reported, it kind of skewers on the negative side.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
If it was the other way around, would it be as enticing as it is? I mean, is that part of the allure that it's not mainstream and that it's fringe? Imagine if everything flipped. Comicsgate. The reason why I'm here is because I feel like Comicsgate is the way comic books should be.
Yeah.
Let's say one day Comicsgate morphs into comic books in general, mainstream comics. That's possible. Eventually, the end game would be that we just take over comic books. Is that going to be as sexy? Once it's accepted,
right? Like it's a punk thing being Comicsgate, and it stops being
kind of, yeah.
Well, no, what
Comicsgate?
Yeah, what you're saying is exactly right on, man. Yeah, like what you're saying is exactly right on as far as your analysis of it. Except for the one thing is the attraction to Comicsgate is not the alt-right aspect that's there.
No,
you know what I mean?
That, no,
because there's very few alt-right people in Comicsgate, even though they exist. But there's alt-right people everywhere in every community. So they just want to target them in Comicsgate because again, Comicsgate is on YouTube and Twitter as platforms, and those platforms are cesspools. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you get a lot of that crap. Plus YouTube has made a side business out of sensationalizing crap like the comic book industry, the mainstreams, So those things are like sensationalized, and people make a lot of money off of that, you know, getting a lot of attention at that. And there's people who are trying to get attention at that. There's people who use negativity to get attention. So there's all that mess in the mix.
That's not a battle strategy, though. That's like, at least it's not for me. I think it's short-lived. Good comics.
It is. That's correct.
Good comics is the way it should go. I'd like to welcome Wonder Girl 60s as a brand new member of the Couch Doodles channel. Thank you so much. We also thank you, Eric Lavoie, for the $2.79. Comicsgate is the new counterculture. Yes, sir. It certainly is.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have Adam Post in the back.
I'll bounce for the postman, but I just wanted to finish my point. You were actually making my point for me, is that strategy is short-lived. The future of Comicsgate will be revealed in like about 3 or 4 years. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be very exciting, I think.
Yeah, I think what it'll be is that we will change the way that people see indie comics across the world. Like we might actually see like LCSs with an indie comic section. You know what I mean? For independent comic producers that are dedicated to people who have like 1 or 2 books only under their banner, you know, or they're self-published producers, because the level of quality will be higher than what you get from DC and Marvel. The books will be, you know, like just they have a higher standard to reach to be seen. So
I'll tell you one of the precursors that we're going to see for the next step. It's going to be either a successful toy line, Comicsgate Toys line. It's going to be a video game, or it's going to be some type of like animated movie or something. And I think Hell Salad is already on the way of kind of making that jump of kind of that Space Ghost type of mainstream type of cartoon. But I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see what the next evolution is, because I know everyone, myself included, I have a Johnny Phantasm toy sculpted by the people from Hasbro. You know, like I have dudes at Hasbro that made my toy for me. I know Ethan's doing it. I know Zach is thinking about it. It's gonna, you know, that's the next evolution of it, is like making more product. You know, where else are we going to go from this? Are we going to grow?
Yeah, well, as soon as the first time a movie, like a full-scale feature film that actually has like large attention, is made from a Comicsgate property, that will change the way the world looks at it.
Of course.
Yeah, that'll probably be
Direct Cyberpunk the movie.
Yeah, that'll be the obvious transition point. You know what I mean? Because after that, everybody will be trying to jump into Comicsgate, and then Comicsgate will be elevated because everybody's trying to get a piece of the action. That, you know what I mean? Because they'll see that as a path. So if Postman's in the back, I'll bounce for him. Thanks, man, for having me on. I appreciate it. Will, it's good seeing you, brother. J Money, good to see you. Fucking Luke, man, put that thing on. It's fucking gonna melt your ass. Hey, and Patrick, good to meet you in person.
Absolutely, sir. Nice meeting you.
Thank you again, man. Yeah, hey, and that bunny suit looks so good on you, man. Just telling you.
Excellent.
Here, I want to be kicked Chuck Norris style.
Norris style. So I have to rip out your chest hair. No, that's Bruce Lee who rips out chest hair. I have to have those jeans with the diamond in the middle. Remember those things?
Yeah.
You know what, man? You don't push me. I push you. I'm Chuck Norris. I don't get COVID. COVID gets Chuck Norris. You're kicked.
Hey, Patrick, I want to actually take another point in what you're making, is that I think the only way I think it'll roughly stay static but grow. So think of it this way. You've got Europe during the Roman Empire, which is one empire. So it's called Marvel DC. Now it's broken up by us barbarian tribes. It's becoming a bunch of little nations in Europe doing their own thing, growing their own cultures, becoming powerful on their own. The only way that it might change is if another empire comes and sucks it in. And what I mean by that is that if we're staying atomized, it'll roughly stay the same. But if one of us sells out, say, to Marvel, who comes along and says, hey, we like Incredible Comics, we want you to join our brand, then you'll see it become kind of vanilla and bland.
Yeah. That's but what happens if someone goes into Marvel and changes that fucking bitch? You know, like I mean, imagine if someone like infiltrated Marvel, because I mean, I think a lot of us still like Marvel, you know, as kids. You know, like we grew up with Spider-Man and the X-Men, and it's just way too soy based now. I mean, imagine if someone like Peter Simeti, you know, like somehow became like an editor at Marvel. You know?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Adam Post
What's up, gentlemen?
Patrick, it's not
Man, no red curtain this afternoon. huh?
No red curtain at this time.
It's
A
guys
little
in
bit
suits,
later.
and they don't really care.
Yeah, welcome,
Yeah.
welcome, Paul Azevedo, my friend Paul out there in California. Welcome as a brand new channel member, Michael Strelitz. Thank you for the £2, OMG. And then on the screen right now, you guys, this is a gorilla bust that is in the making. Just so
That's
you
awesome.
guys know that we're already thinking about that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's
All right.
fantastic.
Let's get back into the discussion. I want to make sure.
Dan, do you got a link for that gorilla bust? Oh, that's a friend of yours.
It's
There's
a friend. It's my homie.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll be
he's
hitting
great.
you up because that is talent. That is
Yeah,
raw
and that's
talent.
his rough sketch. He's not even close to.
All right, that's a man I want to give some money to.
Yeah, his name is Jason Krager. He's excellent.
I want everybody to know that yes, I was around during the black and white boom. Yes, G.I. Jackrabbits did come out in 1986, only 2 years after the Ninja Turtles first came out. So yes, I have seen it all. I've been there. I've done that. But what Frege is bringing to Comicsgate is outrageous. I love it. I love those bunny ears on J Money. Death Metal, you look fantastic. I mean, scary, but you
Hey,
do.
yo,
I'm kind of into that. That's how I like it.
You know how we're like rabbits? You know how we're like rabbits?
Yeah.
We eat like rabbits too.
Yeah, I wanted to say Dan Frege offered to do the cover of G.I. Jackrabbits, my new upcoming long left passionate project. The Bible is done, the script is done. That book is I'm going to get you the Bible by Tuesday, Dan, and the script so we can kind of talk about what would make an amazing cover. But I wanted to tell you, brother, you got the job. You got the job. You don't got to dress like a bunny.
Oh,
You're Jackrabbit enough for me.
This is a day one commitment. I was on
I know it was a day one commitment, but I just wanted to tell you, you didn't have to put that suit on for me. No, I know there was the AF story. You got to wear that till you ship.
I got to wear it till I fulfill. I know you said you want to work out those terms, but dude, I'm one of the things that is in my DNA is integrity. I do what I say what I do.
Well, there's something about you and me being on the same plane because I'm getting back into Jackrabbits and you're fucking turning into a Jackrabbit.
Heck yeah, man! Look at his split.
Maybe you'll be drawing my cover in that Jackrabbit costume, and we be putting it out there and talking and stuff.
I can do it. I can.
All right, we're gonna see what happens.
We got to get me some grenades that are painted like Easter eggs.
Of course, that's part of the deal. It's part of the deal.
All right.
I'm excited to see that suit deteriorate over the next 2 months. Just like an ear falls off.
No, what's going to happen is
over here.
more and more replacements. You're just going to see like a little rack of them hung up.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I'm
going to go ahead and give you permission. If you need to buy another one, like a different color, if you want to mix it up, then I'm going to say you can do that. Like if one day you want to show up with like a blue one, I think we'd be okay with that, you know?
I think
I approve of the blue.
A Blue Bunny, man. Blue Bunny. Isn't Blue Bunny the name of an ice cream company?
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I think more and more of us are going to start wearing these kind of costumes. And then we're going to start getting guns and stuff like that, and bazookas and getting, full Jackrabbit.
And then it's gonna be like we're gonna look like a bunch of like wrestlers, just like in costume.
This is the greatest.
We hit 102.
Oh, congratulations!
I'm gonna kick myself really quick because I want to add in Wiggle Wiggle.
Oh, okay.
Actually, Will, I'm gonna kick you for a second.
Oh, hold up, Frank. I got to go run some errands and do some shit for my mom. I just wanted to pop in.
1 minute, okay. Because Will, I'm gonna put you in the green room. I have to do this for Wiggle Wiggle because he's amazing. So stay in the green room. All right, Wiggle Wiggle, welcome.
This is great.
Hail Wiggle Wiggle, man.
We're out of place.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is getting wild.
These kids are doing their own thing. You got
exactly.
Hey, Paul, if somebody can help Paul's our brand new member. He says, "Where do I find the black flag emojis?" I'm not sure how to type them.
Just hit the smiley face down underneath. It should be next to the. Okay, trying to use a mouse with these mitts on. That's fun. It should be right underneath where you type.
underneath where you type. So you should be able to use them. Stupendous, our Flash paper genius wizard says, "Hail Wiggle Wiggle."
Oh yeah.
Hail Wiggle Wiggle. Thanks
Hey,
for
Stu.
coming in, Wiggle. Victor Thomas says, "Is this a furry stream?" If they want it to be, that's fine, man. I'm like that unobtainable. I'm unobtainium. That's
This is why I love Comic Book, man. You guys are bringing the fun back to it, man.
Oh
I mean,
shit!
it's
Two
great.
in the pink. You're right. Did I do a double shot? Congrats on the 100K. I took half a Percocet, so I don't know if I should or shouldn't. I hear it does things to you, so maybe I
Make for a
will.
very interesting stream.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. The fervert stream. I love that word, fervert. Look at, I'm not a furry, but confirmed. I don't have any of the easy access hatches, so I don't know if that makes me all in or not. Wiggle Wiggle, thank you so much for coming in, my friend. I'm gonna boot you. I'm gonna bring Sketch Therapy in. He's been waiting patiently back there. Thank you so much. You're welcome anytime. I always post the link in the chat, so you're welcome anytime. Suit or no suit, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. I'm gonna kick it to you, rap style, aka like Tribe Called Quest. Can I kick it? Yes, I kick. You've been kicked, Wiggle Wiggle. Thank you for joining, my friend. We will see you again. Sketch Therapy, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you, my Puerto Rican friend?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm very happy that all these calls are getting crushed.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
How many days are we in?
We have 17 left, so that is 14. Today is 14 days, 2 weeks. We hit 2 weeks today. Marsh Makes Comics, my friend Marshall. What up, Complex? Do I have?
I think you could definitely. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you for the $4.99. You don't, bro. There's 6 seats. I put the invite in the chat, so pay attention to that.
Hey, Dan, can I ask you a hard-hitting question?
Yeah, always.
So obviously, there's some buzz about getting this book done. What's your plan of attack? Are you doing thumbnails? Are you in a thumbnail stage? Are you doing covers? What's going to be your plan of attack to get this book done?
My plan of attack is that I'm a page a day guy.
Like thumbnail, page, finish, or you do all the thumbnails in one day.
I do all the I can thumbnail. Well, 48 pages will probably take me about 3 days to thumbnail, and then the actual execution of my pages is about a page a day. So if my campaign goes to 60 pages, and I start, or 60 days, I start June 25th. June 25th, my deadline that I've set for myself, that I keep my own schedule, is September 15th, which gets us to the printer by September 15th, which gets our books to fulfillment by October 21st. October 21st, I fly up to fulfillment to sign the books. People should start getting their books in their hands the first week of November, which is 2 months earlier than the date I put in the campaign.
There you go.
And then as soon as we start fulfilling, I start going into issue 2. That's
awesome.
the game plan.
So you do roughs, blue line on the sketch pad, print that out, and then ink it.
No, I do roughs on the iPad. I pencil on the iPad. I send those pencils to my inker and keep.
You're not inking it.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
No, I get a lot more done when I'm just penciling.
Who's your inker? Is it the guy that worked on with the Masters of the Universe with you?
No, that was Richard Friend. Rich is great, but he's busy over at DC.
Richard Friend inked the Masters of the Universe stuff?
Rich is good people.
Yeah. Rich inked. He inked the last half of issue 1, the issue 2, and issue 3.
I think he's probably like my top 3 favorite inkers.
Well, awesome. I'm supposed to be getting some pages back from him. I just have to have the conversation when we do the split. But yeah, man, that is hopefully that answers the question, my man.
Yeah. I'm always interested in the art side of things. You know that
process. Yeah. We could do an art stream. Look at that. J Money's got them.
There we go.
Let's pop them up. There we go.
Do you like this one? Do you like this one? Or do you like this one?
I like the first one.
I like the. I
Okay.
like the middle one.
I like all first, second, and third one.
Gotta catch them all. Gotta
Yeah,
catch
man.
them all.
Right.
Oh man, Marshall Complex is up in the building. He's in the green room. I see you, Marshall Lee. Don't worry. I see you back in the green room. We'll get you in there. Andrew Sabina is filling you in on Mr. Paul Azevedo on how to get your emojis in there. Marker Strelitz, thank you. As always, you've been a great contributor to the Couch Doodles channel. All of the technology is available thanks to contributions like yours. Thank you so much. The Rabbit is core. What can I ask for more? Frag is a man who explained here. Sketch therapy is who is encore. Encore. So what's up, Sketch? What's happening?
Well, we get to the center of the matter, to the core. I mean, it's success after success. I mean, it's what we're seeing. You're seeing Zach work with a lot of people in Hollywood. You're seeing these campaigns start to, just take off. And there's a lot to do with the confidence that the community has in how they'll be treated and all this, and, that good customer relationship. Because there's names out there that aren't going this fast. And, you're going to see a lot of competition. And some people get disheartened, but at the core of the matter, we're winning. Everything is shifting more to listening. Even in Hollywood, this whole thing with Sonic the Hedgehog, it went towards listening to the customers and then going back to the drawing board. And as the customers are respected more throughout, all the land, that's better for us. And for our individual voice to be heard and all this, I'm seeing a turnaround. There's a lot of people that are very, as far as like in the conscience of the people, I'm seeing the conscience start to kind of like, understand what it is to be who we are, what we are, and, how should we go about this thing of, doing what we want, being free to work, being free to pay our bills. We found ourselves in a very unique position that a lot of people out there, they're bartenders and the bars are all closed at night and they can't do nothing.
Yeah, my bar
they can't do anything.
My bar is not closed.
That's right. So as we see people succeed, we see that good hard work by good honest people is what gets everybody going. And I just want you to know that that's going to make a comeback. And that's the times are not as dark as they seem.
Sketch, I think that point that you brought up about Sonic the Hedgehog is golden because that was juxtaposed with Harley Quinn that same weekend. And, like Sonic spanked, I know it sounds funny saying that, but Sonic spanked Harley Quinn like all over the place. And it's because they listened to the fans, whereby Harley Quinn, they just fucking made up a stupid story.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
Very true. Very, very
I
true.
love Jimmy and I love Amanda, and I think Jimmy's a great writer, but that movie just looked awful. Like the choreography, the story, like the emancipation of one Harley Quinn or whatever the hell it was. It just it didn't look appealing whatsoever, and it made me sad.
They specifically said, I did a video about this, AdamPostSpeaks.com, but the director specifically said, brother. They specifically said, the director, that she wanted to take away the male gaze. She didn't want the male gaze in the movie. It's like, well, then why don't you hire my grandmother to play Harley Quinn?
I got a problem with that. I got a problem with that whole male gaze thing because there's a large population of the women on this planet that dig women the same way I do. So you're gonna cut them out too?
No, there's like 90% to 95% of women are at least looking at other women. They're like looking.
Yeah.
And they may not be taken, but they're looking.
Listen, you got guys like Jason Momoa and Henry Cavill.
They can't listen to you. You're wearing a rabbit costume. You even have rabbit hands.
He speaks truth.
They look them.
That's great.
Follow the pink rabbit, man. I've seen my wife likes Robert Downey Jr. and when he comes on screen, she goes, "Ooh," she does that,
right?
And I'm not like, "Oh, divert your gaze,"
right?
Like, who fucking cares? Like,
enjoy. It's dehumanizing. It's dehumanizing.
Enjoy
the other thing they said they were trying to do was reinvent like the female superhero genre. It's like, you know what? If I'm trying to cross a bridge, what I'm not trying to do is cross a bridge and break a record at the same time. It's like you just want to go from point A to point B and do it successfully and take care of your investors, take care of the audience, take care of everybody you got to take care of. That's ridiculous. Dan, No, it's sorry, Sketch. I just want to throw this one other thing in because it's outrageous and it's exactly like the same thing. I did a video about this too. This was the crazier than that.
Yeah.
Charlie's Angels, the director said, "Oh, well, I just told the other girls, just come dressed any way that makes you feel good when you come to the movie. Do your own wardrobe. Just wear whatever you want." Dan, what?
So,
Sketch, is that like, how crazy is that?
Yeah, you don't put kids in charge. There's a reason you don't put kids in charge. Kids are stupid. That's why you got to raise them up to be smart people. When kids are young, they don't have the experience to deal with any situation or
not even. No, I'm just saying, like the other stars. Like the director was one of the stars, and she was wear whatever you want to the set. Like wear whatever you want to the set. That's
that's just not professional.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm going to hit these super chats. Michael Strelitz, thank you again. Normal, I hope, will win as the tide is changing. Amen to that. Normal needs to be normal again.
Human.
Exactly. The Rock Biter, thank you so much for the $2. Congrats, rookie. Let's double it now. I like the way you think.
The point I wanted to reach is, what about the women that want the male gaze? I mean, what if 80% of women, 90% of women want to be looked at? That you're going to reject not only the men who are usually going to pay for the date,
Sketch,
but the women who feel like that.
I know where to find them. They're all on Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah.
they would enjoy and love the male gaze. Captain Chokeout, come back to the green room. Marshall, I see you in there. You guys, I'm gonna have to kick somebody.
I'm gonna bounce. I gotta go take care of some stuff.
All right.
But this came in. I wanted to come in and show Frank.
Dude, my man. So good to see you. It's so good. You look excellent in that thing. Looking forward to see you again. How would you like to be kicked, sir? I'm gonna have to do that diagonal.
Yeah, Bruce Lee style, brother. Always.
You're out of here. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming in. Always welcome. See you again, my friend. See you again. All right, let us bring my friend Marshall. I did an interview with Marshall. I don't know, maybe 3-4 years ago. He's a music producer, YouTuber. Let's bring him on in. What up, Marshall Lee?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
Been forever, dude. I'm doing good, man. So good to see you.
Awesome. Congratulations, man. I see you hit over 100K. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Comicsgate. Thank you, Uncle E. Thank you to everybody for the support. We're doing it, man. It's very cool.
I think you'll reach 150 to 200.
Man, you know what, Sketch? Your instincts are good, man. I'm gonna listen.
I put a minimum of a 150 by campaign ends, and in the long run, if you leave that store open, it'll reach to.
Are you talking 30 day? Or are you talking 60 day?
60.
Well, to one, if you're only halfway, through the month, and you still haven't done your final push, and a final push can be a good chunk. I mean, you could get they tend to do well the last push. A lot of people wait till the last second, or they just save up to the end. So that should be a big push too. And you're already at 100.
Yeah,
so you could get like 10 or 20 G's just on that final couple of days.
So you're saying on the 30 day?
On the 30 day, you could reach. I think you could reach 150.
If that happens,
2 is tough. It's doable, but tough.
If it
150,
happens,
I see it possible. 150, I see it. You could do a couple of like 10, 20 G's on the last day if you push it real hard. Maybe 10 or 15.
Now we're gonna hear if that happens. You're gonna go for the surgery. No more just bunny costume. You're gonna start actually.
No.
Okay.
At 150, we are bringing a whole brand new book into the mix.
Cool.
That is an add-on that goes with everybody's backing. It is Black Flag 0.5, which will feature brand new stories from the old team of Shelby Robertson, Logan Libera, Carl Altstetter, Pat Lee, Dietrich Smith, myself, also bringing in some of these new talents that we found on Twitter, and also taking all of the fan art contest entries and putting them in there too as a thank you. So we're going to get a whole brand new bonus book at 150, which we're
It's specifically
super
that
excited
type
about.
of that stretch goal that might push it over the. You know what?
Mm.
I'm very positive about it. And if you keep doing the hustle, you're good with the customer. You're talking to them. You're shaking their hands in other chats, and you're around other shows. You're very present and very relatable. You can get along with people. That's a good thing.
Dude,
I'm glad that you let me
hustle-
show my good side here because my other side is what most people know.
Dude, Sketch, I love you, man. That's why you're always welcome on the show. I won't tolerate people coming at you, man. You're good people.
Is
So-
Pat Lee doing that 1.5 cover? Is that Pat Lee's picture at the bottom going to be that cover?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah.
Do those ears bend? Can you bend one of them, or is it like
I can. They've got like bendy stuff in them.
Can you bend just one of them? Just one.
Oh, you know what? It wants to bend right back. Look at this.
It doesn't hold. It don't hold.
No.
All right. No problem.
That's fine. They did their job. They're staying up.
Very perky. Very perky.
Oh, it's a rabbit Viagra. It just does what it does.
Yep.
Boing, boing, boing. If this lasts for more than 4 to 5 hours,
Sheila,
we need to
she's good
call my doctor.
Your vet.
All right. Hey, Sketch, are you okay that I bring Captain Choke out in?
Oh, I was just trying to say congratulations.
Dude.
Hail everybody. Hail the
Hail,
chat. Hail
Sketch.
Comicscape, War Campaign, Weeb Wars, Fandom Menace. Hail everybody. These are all good people. Come in, enjoy,
Amen.
hang out, and hail Captain Chokeout if he's coming out next.
He is. Hey, we gotta bring you on one of our drawing streams too, where we.
I'd love to learn from you guys.
We do some drawing. Mark C, thank you so much for the $2. I do have a fan art contest. It's on the Facebook group. Search out Fragaboom Couch Doodles Appreciation. It's ran by our good friend Mike Green, and every week they put something up. I believe this week they're doing Sniper. They've done Geisha, Rascal, Raiden, and Gorilla so far. I think Hellfire as well, and they're gonna keep it going. So check it out,
Check
man.
it out.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely.
Good seeing you, Sketch.
Thank you, Sketch.
Here we go, military boot.
All right. I got to make sure I don't kick my whole computer over. 10. Thank you, sir. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Bringing in my man, my bacon friend, my man who's a friend of my fun guys and psilocybins and the greenery shrubberies. Captain Choker.
Hail, guys.
Hail, man. How are you?
Captain.
Hi, everyone. Hey, Sketch. Nice catching up with you just then. You're so calm. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, man.
I've never seen Sketch like that before, ever. He was like super, super calm. I hope you're good, brother.
Yeah, no, Sketch is the man, dude. He's one of our favorite guests that come up on the panel. We call it a regular dude, man.
Only Dan knows how to keep Sketch calm.
Oh man, you know,
just drop
calm. It's a beautiful thing. Thanks, dude.
Good young lady.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the young lady's in the house.
Where's that shot? Where's that shot we were told we were getting?
You want me to go get it?
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna go get it. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Captain, how did you like that Woodford? I know you said we were switching over to the Crown and the Japanese liquor, but the Woodford was all right, right?
It was it was nice. It was better than I thought. It's just like I'm so used to scotches and to the Japanese whiskey, and I thought it would be similar to the Canadian, the Crown Royal Northern Harvest Rye. And I only bought that because it was the Jim Murphy Bible. It was the winner a couple of years back, so I bought that one.
Yeah,
and I thought it'd be similar to that, but it wasn't. It still had that like sweet flavor, like a Jack Daniels one,
I'm not a Jack Daniels fan, but I'm not sure what you can get over there in the UK. But I have certain recommendations, like Buffalo Trace is pretty good.
We have that.
Okay, I recommend buying yourself a barrel. I just sent Luke a link to it. It's a little wood barrel that you can buy, like middle level shelf stuff. Pour it in there for 5 weeks, and when it's done, it tastes super smooth. I'm gonna go get my drink. You guys talk amongst yourselves while I go get the shot, and then we will continue.
How are you, Adam?
Really good. Good to see you, Cap.
Good to see you too, sir. Good to see you too. Looking forward to getting the book.
Oh yeah, happy to be getting it to you. Everything is going to the printer this week. So
the message that you get after backing it, honestly, a great little touch that is.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
honestly, it really is. It really is, man.
I appreciate that. I just like to say, people back the book. I like to send them a thank you. And 99% of the time, I spell people's names right. I spelled somebody's name wrong, and I felt terrible about it because he was like, "I do not have an N in my name." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, man. I really apologize about that." But yeah, thank you for that. And yeah, it's just a thank you. You back College of the Dead graduation day. I go ahead and respond back and thank people for backing it. Let them know that it is true. It's incredibly important to the guys who are making the books, for us to be able to thank people and acknowledge them and let them be part of what we're doing, because we really can't, obviously, but you really can't make the books without people who are, willing to support and spend their hard-earned money. You got to thank people.
Comicscape. And I like to give a shout out to Rotten Glory.
Oh yeah, he's good.
He has been doing a 1-hour live stream. Of course, I've been on it a few times, but he's another up and coming channel.
Yeah, Jay, what's his channel? What's the name of his channel?
It's literally Rot.
R-O-T.
Number 10, and then Glory. Just
Yeah,
type in Rot and you'll see his name in there. And but anyway, he has a very cool stream that has hit on certain topics, but he's had a very cool stream that has the same type of atmosphere that Dan is able to provide to people like us. And he's Comicsgate, man. And so I like to give a shout out to him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's been really supportive of me. He's a really supportive of Comicsgate, and he's going to be making a book eventually when he's ready. So watch out for Rot 10. He's a good man. He's a good man. He deserves all good things.
I see everybody in the chat already screwing up his name. But go ahead, type something, man.
Yeah, Rot 10 Glory is not so easy.
Yeah, Rotten Glory.
Have to check that
yeah,
out.
maybe I can.
Adam, what's your next project after college?
Well, it looks like it's going to be the Mermaids, because that one's also completely done, and we're just kind of finalizing details. It's Game of Thrones with mermaids. They're completely like undersea world, all female characters, a lot of action, really good story, a lot of fun, amazing trailer. I think you guys are going to love the trailer. And we're also working, so that one's done, but we're working now to finish College of the Dead 3, Spring Break, the sequel to the current book, so I can ship that in January 2021. I think it's really important to get the books out as promised, get them on time, obviously perfect condition, make sure people like them, but keep the books coming out every 6 months, because we need sequels. In comics, like, there's no comic I ever bought that I didn't want to get like the next one after it. Yeah. If Dark Knight was a monthly, when it first came out from Frank Miller, I would have kept buying it until they stopped making it.
I'm going to be trying to do quarterly.
Quarterly is really good, but I would really strongly suggest start with twice annually. If you get a little ahead, you get a little ahead, and it's awesome. Yeah. But it's tight. Like, even with what I'm doing like now, and the book is done before we offer it. You get the book done. You have to kind of finalize everything with the numbers. You're setting everything up with the printer, and then really pretty soon I need to start letting people know about College of Dead Spring Break, which is the next one, and I haven't even gotten this book to backers yet. So it does. We have to get the promotional artwork right, and I might do a little trailer for College of Dead Spring Break. So it's like you really have to put a lot of pieces in place really quickly, and you can set it up on a cycle, but the thing is if you rush it too much, like I'm going to produce, then it's hard to make it special every time. With College of the Dead graduation day, I was able to come up with a promotional line, which was where college cost you an arm and a leg, which people freaking love. And I have this girl being eaten by zombies, and she's losing her arms and her legs. But that doesn't come together overnight. So it's just important to take whatever time you need to get it done right. So that's why I like twice a year is pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, twice a year is definitely awesome. I've had this itch to do a monthly book, and I know with crowdfunding and fulfillment, there's no way that I'd be able to do a monthly book ever, especially just being a one-man show.
For sure.
But something I've been wanting to do for a long time is kind of get on a schedule, a regiment, and put those books out. You know.
But you know, in your case, if you're gonna, Captain, you might have to mute, brother. Or maybe you could do it on your side, Dan. You're just to mute to all right. Not disappear, just mute. But he's all right. Anyway, I meant just that there was some noise. If you mute it, then you do whatever you do. You come right back.
Adam, I want to thank Mark C for
hey,
the $5 super chat. I am back with my barrel-aged Jim Beam. Mark C says, Dan, if you wish to drink amazing American whiskey, you must drink Blanton Single Barrel. Blanton's the one with the little horse on top of the cork, because if that's the one, I've had it, and you are correct. It is delicious.
Wow.
It is delicious. Yeah. So you guys, what were you talking about? What did I miss?
Just the last point of, if you want to go to, I was just saying, I really love the idea of getting out your project, delivering it to backers, and every 6 months doing a new issue. Mm-hmm. And Patrick was saying he's got a real urge to do either quarterly or ideally even monthly, at least quarterly. Quarterly. But what I was going to say is, if you feel like you can do it quarterly, then you get ahead enough on your content that it's like, all right, I can maintain quarterly, and I have one in the can, so to speak.
That's the only way. Looks like Marshall dipped out. That's the only way, Adam. You're absolutely correct, because what I'm finding is I'm going to be finishing. I'm going to be wrapping up my duties on Pineapple Perception September 15th. And then I immediately got to do the head sketches that are going to go along with it. You know, there are a couple hundred head sketches that I got to do in the interim while the book's getting printed, and start the layout work and all of the drawing work on number 2. So by the time number 2 starts campaigning, I have work to show for it. But ideally, like if I decided I wanted to go and do it quarterly, you definitely have to have 1.5 in the can. So by the time you're campaigning a new one, you're fulfilling the other, because nobody wants anything that hasn't been fulfilled. You know, basically by the time fulfillment is coming in on one, that other one's got to be done as you're campaigning on number 3. Sort of a leapfrog.
Yeah, it's your buffer. So that basically no one can tell you what you can and can't do if you've got it done already.
Correct.
That's why with me, it's like College of the Dead. I got this thing printed. This is the one that we're shipping next month.
Yo, let me make your screen big. College of the Dead is
by all means.
Let's do it. Big it up.
That is where college costs you an arm and a leg. She's getting it good at collegeofthedead.com.
Oh man, throwing in the hip hop nonstop.
A little bit. We got to do some late night stuff like that. I get better when I start drinking and stuff.
Yeah, you're burning up the charts. Burn them like toast. Burn them up, and your name is Adam Post. Yeah. Go, Dad Nabbit. Grab your fucking hand grenades and be a Jabbit. Whoa.
See, you could do the rap, and then I can come in on the word that you're obviously going to say at the end, right? Because I knew you were going to rhyme.
Man.
I knew you were going to rhyme it to post.
Head sketches will be in black and white. I'm going to have to draw hundreds of them, and also I don't do any of those quick, silly 30-second head sketches. I go in and I make it extra pretty. So oh my God. How did he have it? He had it already.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to get off now because I've got a few things I need to do.
Hold on. Dude,
I want to see all the whiskey, man.
That's what I want to see. Let's.
It's a top
You need to drink it and stop collecting it.
Oh no, I do all of it. I do it. Don't worry about that.
Wow, Captain.
Where is your Pappy Van Winkle though? You have any Van Winkle in there?
No, I got. This is the one I got from. That's the guy that I got from the store yesterday.
Yeah, that's the, and I see you had just enough to know if it's good or not. There you go.
So I got that. But I went in. I had to go and replace it by getting this today.
Satori time, man. More mystery.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Andrew Sabina is calling a party at your house, bro, and I know that's just the tip of the iceberg of the party at your house.
Yeah, these are all the drinking ones. I've got ones in the dining room, like fucking proper, really rare one, like super expensive ones, like really expensive. Oh, this
there we can't see.
Hang on, This I bought this for like £22 in Tesco. Like anyone from UK knows, £22 in Tesco. It's like fucking £600 now.
Oh,
yeah, that's a score.
Just drink it when I want to feel lavish.
That's a big score,
That's
bro.
amazing.
Crystal's liver would be done.
But yeah, they're all the peaty ones on the top.
Awesome, man.
To the bottom, and then all my other things I obviously can't show because
of course.
But anyway, take care, boys.
Great to see you, brother.
How do you want to be kicked, man? You want to be kicked with some Doc Martens?
Yeah.
All right. Oi, oi, oi. All right, man. Thank you so much for coming in. Good to have you as always, sir. I'm feeling a little bit crazy, a little bit mad. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Mad Hatter.
Oh my goodness.
What's happening?
He fell.
What's happening, man?
Adam, you have to go find something.
Yeah, this is
Adam,
what I
you don't
got.
have anything?
I have this hair. I mean, that's plus the eyebrows.
You don't have a yarmulke. You don't have anything. Not a hat.
Yarmulke would be cool. A yarmulke would be cool.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna think about that. I'm gonna think about that. Phil got the hat. I love the hat, Phil.
Hell yeah, thanks, man. It's an old Halloween
right.
costume.
All right.
Doesn't work with the headphones,
Daughter,
so.
hello, daughter.
Hello, daughter.
They're saying hello.
Hi.
Daddy's
All right.
friends.
Let's see here. I'm posting the link. Marshall said he lost it. I saw my dad in the green room, and then my dad was gone, and I don't know what happened to him. Hopefully, Pop Fredo will come back in.
Vinny says, "Hey Phil, let Adam have that hat."
Yeah.
Would you share that hat?
What's up, Vinny?
Oh, I like that.
You guys want to definitely check out Vinny's stuff. He's fulfilling right now. He's got Through the Woods. Excellent looking book with the art of Vinny.
Okay, we got to get a link in there.
Yeah, let me.
I'll find a link.
Yeah, find a link and pop it. I'm gonna dial it up here on Indiegogo.
So Vinny's campaign is still running, correct?
Yeah, you can still get.
I believe it's in demand. Yeah,
that's awesome because I feel like that's a lot of good free advertisement because he sent his copy to Ethan. Ethan opens it up online, and that's a good way to kind of get.
Through the Woods is at 33,757. I remember when we were trying to get it past 30. Wow, man.
Here it is, man. Check that out.
Hail Vinny.
Hail Vinny. We also got to go take a look at Uncle E's. We're gonna go break the worm. We want to break the worm.
Oh yeah, we must crush the worm.
Yeah, Widgies, Dad. What happened to you? I saw you in the green room, Pop. I don't know where he went.
Like he's got an Alf. He's into Alf. That's great.
Yeah, no, he's got a Teddy Ruxpin. He's got an Alf. He knows.
Oh wow.
Dad knows what to do.
He knows what's up.
Are you gonna have? She has her hat on too.
That's my stuff.
It's hard to tell.
Dan, congrats on that 100K, brother.
Dude, thank you so much. I hadn't anticipated it jumping so fast. Oh man, check out Uncle E right now.
Yeah,
$722,095. He's on his way to bury the worm. The worm will have turned, and he's doing
6
it.
days left.
Yeah, he's still got 6 days left. It's absolutely going to happen, and he's going to do it in 2 months instead of 8 months or whatever it took for the dirt worm.
Yeah, sequels, gentlemen.
Yeah, and from what I understand, when we hit, did he say 750 or did he say 8? When we get
I think it was 775. He's giving the toys out, the PVC figures.
I'm pretty stoked about that.
Yeah, it's going to be
really,
gorgeous.
Really, really stoked about.
We got the keychain already, right?
Well, yeah. Keychain just happened. Pretty excellent. We got Vinny Art and Matt Yackey in the green room. We got a full house. Anybody?
I'm gonna make a spot for Vinny. I love my Vinny.
All right, Adam Post.
I'll be back.
Yeah, definitely be back.
Grab it style.
Heck yeah. Oh, he kicked himself. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Hail the postman.
Hail postman. Vinny Art, welcome.
Hail, brother. I
What's
thought he
up,
could have
Vinny?
stayed. There was 5 people. We could do 6 on here, can't we?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's true. We gotta stay.
Welcome, Matt Yackey. What's up, Matt Yackey?
Hey guys, how's it going?
shit.
100 grand. It's amazing.
We did it, man, and thank you to Uncle E. He took to the airwaves today and said we gotta whoop the Cosmic Detective, which is a Wokey book over there trying to kick our butts. So this will not stand.
That's what happened. Yeah.
And we got the Turbo Jets, and here we are, man. Pink bunnies and shit.
I love it. Looks good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I feel a little naked though. I got to get a little sports coat. Maybe your cat can loan me his tie. I know we got the little.
Oh yes. Is there a butt flap in that suit?
A what?
A butt flap.
I thought you said butt plug. I was like, yo, that's so furry, bro.
No, I know there's a butt flap.
Yeah, no, there's a butt flap. It's not full on not full on furry. It's not going all the way. What are you up to, Vinny? It's been a minute, man. How are you?
Dude, yeah, I'm almost done with fulfillment. It's been insane. It's like a month straight. I've just been packing, drawing, signing, running back and forth to the post office. Last night I was on Liam. Yeah,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a quick question. I want to hear about your Liam experience. I watched the time lapse of you packing your books, which I thought was like the coolest thing. But one of the things I saw you do is you do sort of a flip through. Is that just to make sure the integrity of the book is there? What do you do the flip for?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, because when you're printing that many books. That was my brother Frankie, by the way. He was doing the time lapses. He wrote the book. Yeah, we have to make sure that everything is printed correctly because there's sometimes you'll find either a page could be off or if there is ink that is from the printers because when they're running off this many, sometimes it drips into the book as well. So we're trying to catch any flaws, any problems like that. Because if there are, we got to put that on the side and get someone a fresh, perfect copy.
Yeah.
So does that mean you did like lithograph printing or whether it was offset printing?
You got a happy customer in Gusto?
Yeah, I think it was offset. It was with Mixum. So when you get past a certain order, they change it up. Because this was
when you have a bunch of numbers of books going out, they could do offset instead of the standard digital printing.
Yeah, because this was literally a ton of books, 2,000 pounds worth of books.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
It was taking up a couple flights of stairs. The whole process has been insane.
Hey, Vinny, can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure, man.
How long are you going to leave your in-demand up with like fulfillment? Like what's your plan? I'm just wondering.
Well, I did overprint on these, but when I get closer to like my last kind of 100 books, I'm gonna probably close it out. This one is not staying open as long as my other campaigns have.
Okay.
Because I could go back and forth for the floppies. I could keep ordering more. That's what I did with City of Venus. Which, by the way, it crossed 20K last night. The City of Venus campaign. So yeah, thank you.
It's awesome.
So hardcover is a lot trickier. And way expensive because this campaign did not hit 6 figures. So I couldn't do just whatever I wanted. Everything was budgeted very tight and very close. But I wanted to kind of prove as well that I could get a hardcover book out there. You know, this is the 5th campaign I did in a year. And I wanted to make this one extra special for my backers. Everything's been fulfilled up until this point. Like I said, I got over 500 books have been mailed out already. I'm kind of working on the last 100. After that, I'm going to be able to stream again. I'll be working on my new projects. So
come on back. I can't wait for you to come on back and talk more comics, man.
Oh, dude, absolutely. I want to start doing some more drawing streams as well.
Yeah, Francis Lanzer, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You really saved that guy's stream last night. You know, Dan's a big guy. I'm looking forward to coming back on his show, hopefully with Adam Post, Peter Samedi, and Ethan. I think it would be a nice roundtable discussion all the way around. We're going to have the good, the bad, and the pretty. It was comic book news with Dan Shaheen. I was on last night. He was going to have Ethan on as a guest and hadn't really locked in the details, but put it out that Ethan was coming on. Ethan did not come on. And it was requested that I take the place, so I did. I did. Hey, you guys, Pop Freda's in the back room. Anybody willing to give up their spot?
Yeah. Yeah, I got to dip pretty soon anyway. But before I do, I just want to say congratulations again on hitting 100K.
Thank you very much.
Comicsgate is where it's at. This is more proof of it.
Amen.
And
Amen.
before I do go, one other thing. I saw on Twitter somebody was saying I should draw you in the bunny suit with the booty. I said, yeah, as long as Dan hits his next stretch goal and I hit 40K on Through the Woods, I'm going to make that happen.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Look at, there we go, man.
Hail, brothers.
Hail, kicking you. I'm going to do the flick and kick. Oh, flick. There you go, man. Good to have you, Vinny. Welcome back anytime. Ladies and gentlemen, I came from out of this man's penis. Dad Frigga. How are you, sir?
Oh, hey, that is quite an introduction, but I must say that the pleasure was all mine.
You guys done this before. This is like a shtick.
No, man. My dad.
No.
He rolls with it. He's watched enough Hee Haw.
I just know my son. That's all.
We used to watch Hee Haw and Laughing when I was a kid. So this is natural. It is natural. How are you, Pop? How's it going?
I'm doing better now. I got my new EarPod Pros in and got them working and got the link. So everything's
Like
took me a while, but I got it.
You got a little shaping done too on the goatee.
It's just natural. What can I say?
Oh man, I can't do that. I didn't inherit that. I inherited.
Yes, you did. Oh, you did.
Mine looks like some sort of monkey scrotum. It's gross.
No, for the longest time. In fact, I think your brothers, one of your other brothers had it. There was a bear patch on one side of the face.
That would be Robert, man.
Okay.
Michael Strelitz, thank you, sir, for the £2. Hail CG and Daniel, good man. Dude, thank you again. You, I should name a wing of the ICU building after you, sir. You can come and visit and put a plaque on the wall. You've been really contributing to the channel. I thank you for that. Hail Michael Strelitz, as always. So we're just talking about crazy stuff, Dad. We hit that 6 figures young lady goal today. We got to give big props and thank you to Comicsgate for coming through. Big thanks to Ethan Van Sciver, the fans, all of Comicsgate, all of the support. Here I am. I'm in a pink bunny suit for until October, apparently.
October.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably allowed to do this, maybe. No, I guess not.
I just need to tell you quickly. I was watching your interview. I think it was the 28th of April, and you were talking about hog jowls. So when I come out and see you, I'm looking forward to some hog jowls.
We'll do it. There's a Korean barbecue place. We'll grab Matt Yackey. We got to grab Andre too.
Okay.
There's a place up the road that has it.
Great. Well, there was one other thing, and I've been wanting to comment on this several times now. Sure. I am totally impressed in my old age, the close brotherhood of all you guys together. It's a pleasure to see that in this crazy world today. It's truly wonderful and a tribute to all of you.
Dang, Dad, you getting all soft on us. Dang.
Hey, I appreciate it. Dan Fragga, have you drank yet?
Oh, no, man. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you. Here we go. Let's raise the glass. We hit 100K, guys. This one is for Comicsgate. This one's for Uncle E. This one's for you, Dad. Thanks for, doing what you did back in 1972. I know it was September of 72. Let's get it on.
Yes. The good old days.
That's going to go really good with the Percocet.
Oh, I know. I only had half a Percocet, though, so hopefully I'll only be half loony. Last night on Dan Shaheen's stream, I had one whiskey and the Percocet, which, like I said, it made me question if I should go on or not. But the muse, the Heavenly Father, whatever you guys believe, guided me down the line. I didn't piss my pants or anything, so it was pretty cool.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, I would have felt it, Dad. I have
not in that state. No,
I have a ninja star inside my urethra right now. Hail Skits Comic, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. And Wiggle Wiggle was on earlier. Hail the brethren, he was on. He had his pink gorilla suit, Dad. I was super envious of his pink gorilla suit. Very, very excited. Hey, Phil.
Yeah.
Question, my friend. You have the Lost Pages pre-launch list out there, don't you?
I do, yeah. Everybody
Have
can
you been
go.
dropping it? Have you been dropping it in the chat?
Yeah, I could do that. I'll drop that in right now. It's a
Do
great
it, please.
idea.
I want people to. I want them to check it out. I got my copy of Magic Cop, and my Lost Pages postcard, and it made me very, very excited. When I search for Lost Pages, it's not popping up. So I guess you have to have the actual link to do it. So if you guys can do it, and Skits Comic, that's a good question. Here, Wilberforce Wooster asks, how long until Skits drops? Looking forward to it. We all are looking forward to it. Definitely check out the Lost Pages launching the 29th. You're talking 29th of May?
That's right. Yeah, we're launching Friday, the 29th.
All right. You guys, I want to let you guys know something about this upcoming week. This upcoming week is a great week. Obviously, tomorrow we have to give big thanks to our mothers, whether they're here with us or not. Mine is not, thanks to the old cancer sticks. Miss and love my mom. But also, I've got Lily Bell's birthday on the 11th, and this guy down here, he's turning, was it 102, Dad? How old are you turning?
103.
103. See, my math is bad. He's turning 103 on the 14th. If you guys aren't crazy about Pop Frega but love George Lucas, they have the same birthday. Isn't that crazy?
That's true. We do.
The wonderful thing, the way you can tell the difference between George Lucas and my dad is my dad's neck is not actively trying to eat him. Mark C, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. By the way, great job on Shaheen's show. Him dealing with Comicgate reminds me of a child touching a hot burner for a half a second, trying not to get burned. Yeah, man. Definitely. Michael Strelitz, man, coming in with the 10. Try the 60s. I'm old. Last one, Daniel. Thank you for the old and great. Just a bit refined. Michael, thank you so much, my friend. As always, I got to put a thank you in Black Flag. You've been hooking this channel up like a gangster. I appreciate you, man. Let's share Phil's screen. I want to take a look at Phil's screen. And for you guys listening, you definitely want to check out the stream later. A lot of magical artwork here. Look at that. Crimson dropping bomb.
Nice.
You got
Very
your
nice.
pages lettered up. I'm going to make it full screen. I want people to see as much of it as they can.
I like the death head.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks. This is our character Crimstone, one of the many heroes in the Lost Pages. And there's lots of more of this to come. Just lettering this up to put it on the campaign page for the 29th. So you guys will be seeing this. And if we do good on this campaign and make some good stretch goals, Dan is actually going to be drawing a trading card for this character, throwing it back to the 90s, brother.
I love that character.
Nice.
Yeah, check it out. So I dropped the link there in the chat.
Is that like a superhero like wrestling story or something?
No, well, so this is it's interesting. So this is an imaginary friend of a girl who, as she grows up, she forgets about him, and he's inside of her head battling all of her inner demons. And tragedy strikes, and he pops out and gets to know her again, and he's ripped out of his mind and totally toxically masculine, not PC at all, and just helps her become a vigilante. And they go to a kind of like an underground cage match fight to try out their skills.
All right, that's pretty cool. Very meta. I love wrestling, so this caught my attention.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, there's some wrestling Easter eggs in this scene actually. You'll be seeing in the book. But yeah, this is we have a lot of heroes in there, and all of them kind of like hit on different genres of comics, and this is totally our ultra-violent 90s character from like Shades of the Max and Lobo, for sure. I think Dan said it best. You were talking to Rob from Replicator, and you said it's like if Max had if the Pit had a baby with the Max and was raised by Lobo.
Yeah, that's it. Love him. I love this character.
Pit and Max.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thanks,
Nice.
Really fun stuff. And you'll get a free trading card if you sign up for the mailing list and get any of the purchases when we launch.
I'm just going to give you guys a quick countdown. We have 12 more minutes in the show. I got to relieve my lady. She's been working hard up there with the baby, so I'm gonna in 12 minutes go tag team in. She's gonna throw a chair down on the baby, knock the baby out for a second, tag me in, and then I'm gonna go top rope with the flying elbow. Kadoon. I don't know if you guys see my Facebook, but my 1-year-old has insane side control. She was keeping my 9-year-old on the floor and pinned for a good minute. So she's got skills. So I wanted to let you guys know that. I'm gonna kick myself real fast and bring George Peter in. You guys welcome George Peter. I need to go use the restroom. So you guys welcome him in. And we also have my friend Marshall in the back green room as well. I'm going to bring him in when I come back. So you guys welcome George Peter.
George Peter Gatsis.
Greetings.
Well, hello there.
George.
What's up,
Greetings,
brother?
everybody. Greetings, Pop Frega.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, I'm here to tell you there's an epic showdown going on right now between my character Joe King and War Campaign. And there's a poll that's circulating on Twitter.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yes. This started off as a gag, and now it's become serious. So is it Joe King, my character? Is it going to win out against Roe? Of the War Campaign. Right now it's it's almost tied. You can find the poll on Twitter. You can definitely find it. I've been tweeting it out constantly. I want to win. I want to beat War Campaign. Hail War Campaign. But I want to beat
I don't know. Ro got a lot of soft skin on that picture right there.
Well, Roe was a challenge. It was a real challenge. All those hairs in the beard. It took a while to draw.
I find it kind of weird that he drinks his drink the same way I drink mine.
Isn't it?
Yeah, he's a space muppet. Is that right?
Well, yeah, he's a space dust bunny, actually.
Nice.
So
Nice work.
If you guys can just let your audience know that this epic poll is happening on Twitter. It's on for the next 6 days, 7 days in total. I want to get as many people voting on this so that we know once and for all: is it Joe King or is it War Campaign?
And then there's going to be a card made.
What's that?
Is this for a trading card?
Well, I'm trying to convince Ro to make this trading card. Right now, I got I think about 15 trading cards with various Comicsgate, Hail Wiggle Wiggle, various Comicsgate people, Donald DeLay, Cecil, Narwhal, what do you call it? Nathan Masters, Rick Piper,
Grayscale.
There's a lot. Also have a couple of cards in the works right now. One is I forgot that nice lady's name. She's doing a black and white horror with a really scary teddy bear.
Yeah, the Good Night.
Good Night. That's it.
He's the Good Night.
Yeah, I'm doing a puzzle card with her, and it's going to be fun. And if anybody here wants to do a puzzle card with me, hit me up on Twitter. My DMs are open.
What's your Twitter again?
George Peter Gatsis.
Okay,
just look me up that way.
Got some. Yeah, I like doing polls on Twitter. I kind of just got into them, but they're a fun thing to kind of engage readers and followers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a poll up right now. My Twitter is Patrick Thomas P1. But I'm going to be doing either a painting of Cecil, a painting of a character from Black Flag, or a painting of a character from Graveyard Shift. So far, Cecil is winning.
Yeah, I kind of want to see Cecil, I think.
Well, yeah, I kind of wanted to do Cecil, but I wanted to make it fun for people because I already have a plan for like how I'm going to paint Cecil. But if you go to my YouTube channel, which is Riot Press Productions, I have a lot of like time lapse paintings that I do. I did one of Cyberfrog, I did one of Venom, I did one of Man at Arms, and I wanted people to kind of chime in. And the poll things are really fun because people can kind of like battle it out.
It's on your YouTube or on your Twitter?
Twitter.
Well,
on Twitter. I'm going to post the link in the chat for the poll, because I posted George's in there as well.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah,
I was just looking for those.
Nice. You know, I'm going to bounce out, but I think Dan's back because I see us jumping around. Dan, you've drawn a lot of sketches, you know, wonderfully, and you keep posting them. If any one of those illustrations do you think is worthy to go up against Joe King in a puzzle trading card, hit me up on Twitter. You know, let's make a puzzle trading card together.
Yeah, these are cool crossover trading cards, man. I dig it.
Or possibly. Oh, hey, you know, it's you know, there's a possibility. Awesome. Okay, everybody. Again, the Joe King versus War Campaign. Everybody, please vote.
Vote.
Sounds good.
This is going to be an epic battle. I'm going to be tweeting it out again at George Peter Gatz's on Twitter. You know, please, you know, check out the link. It's an epic battle.
Awesome.
And thanks everybody. Yes. Hail Papa Frag. Hail War Campaign. Hail Comicsgate. Hail Dan Fraga. Congratulations, you know, on killing it.
Hail George.
Hail George.
They call that the silent kick. Thank you, George. Ooh. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll find a drawing that's worthy of a puzzle card. I don't want to give you any crap. My possible is really about making sure I deliver the best for you. I want to take a look. I've got 5 more minutes before I got to help Mrs. Fraga, and she's waiting for me. But here's a campaign I want you guys to check out: Shinobi Sasquatch Book 1. I'm friends with Cal Jameson, but my super homie number 1 is Rob Willis. I got big love for that man. You guys definitely check it out. Also, let's take a look at Johnny Phantasm.
Dan, did you see that Rob Arnold's character Ghost beat Shinobi Sasquatch in the death battle?
I know. I picked it, man. I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, man. As a design, I think Ghost is a better design than Shinobi Sasquatch, and that's not saying much, dude. Because I love ice cream, and if you said chocolate or Rocky Road, I'm picking Rocky Road, but I love them both.
Sure.
And you know, it's just I want them marshmallows is all. Johnny Phantasm, 1977, issues 1, 2, 3, 24 pages each, delivered to your door, $15 at the Royale level, the Casino Royale level. What a fantastic deal! I'm getting mine. You guys make sure you check that out. Also, we want to check out Through the Woods. I got to type this out. I wish I should have tabs open, right? But
tabs are your friend.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out because it says I can select a tab, but I need to do the thing where I just click over. This is our good friend Vinny Tartamella. He's at 33,757. Let's get him to that 40. We want to see that pink bunny booty drawing by Vinny. So we're gonna make that happen. We do. You know what, man? I say our books are for everyone, so we need to make sure. Look at marshmallow equals yuck for some people, man. But I'll tell you, Rocky Road, a good Rocky Road is a good thing.
You're your father's son, for sure.
Yeah, Peregrine. Hopefully, I'm spelling it right. And I spelled it wrong. You guys know how to spell Peregrine?
I think
it's E-R-E.
It's E-R-E, I believe.
Oh, Peregrine. There we go. No, not popping up.
There's no A.
E-R-E.
E-R. Hold on. P-A. Oh, so it's Peregrine.
Only E's.
There we go. Thanks, guys. That's my biggest problem is spelling. Peregrine, Wings of the Falcon. They've crossed over the 20,000 mark. Fantastic.
That's huge.
Yeah, you guys check it out. It's by Graded 5 Point. I'm a big fan of theirs. I really like the door kickers that they did. I got that one coming in the mail soon. You guys check this one out. I wish I had time to feature all the campaigns I'd like to feature. You guys have any favorites that I should pop up? Oh, Shay Zombie.
Yeah.
I got to send you the link next time, lady. We miss you. We miss you. You're welcome all the time. Unfortunately, I'm winding down in about a minute, and
I got one.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, I got one too.
What is it?
Battle Brick Road, man.
Oh,
Battle
fuck
Brick
yeah.
Road.
Hell yeah, Eric.
Yeah,
Eric
he
Letters, thank
does
you.
all the Comic Gates lettering. I think he's hit almost 20,000 in one day. So he's pulling Dan Frega numbers.
Wow.
Battle Brick Road's awesome. I'm backer number 14. That tells you how much I love it. It's just Percocet
Yeah,
and alcohol,
18,
guys.
look at
I
that.
need your help.
17 grand. Wow. Yeah,
Heck
Eric's
yeah.
an awesome guy.
Yeah, Eric's great. He is he's quite the artist. Incredible guy, really nice guy. This concept is great. It is basically Wizard of Oz with guns, which looks freaking awesome.
Yeah.
What was the other one we should check out?
You should check out More Lethal. It just launched yesterday by Aaron Calamari. And they have, there it is, Joe Ball cover.
Nice.
Cover by Joe Ball. And the interior is by Ebi Canales. So if you liked Richard Meyer's book, what's it called? His first one? Sorry. Not
Jawbreakers or
Iron Sights.
Iron Sights. There you
Iron
go.
Sights, the art for Iron Sights.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm sorry. My wife is texting. So I'm gonna go through. I'm not gonna do the normal thing where I give you guys a minute. I'm just gonna say how you want to be kicked. Patrick, how you want to be kicked?
Just kick me through so I can go this way, or so I can go this way.
Okay, so
Punch
this
me.
way. All right.
Just punch me.
Oh, pooyah! All right, Jay Money, you ready?
Yes.
Oh, pooyah! Mr. Phil, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, pooyah! Mr. Yaki, you ready?
I'm gonna let you kick me. Do it.
Kick. All right, Dad, you kick me.
How do I kick you? I don't know how
Like
to
this.
kick you.
Pooyah! All right, guys, it's just me. I gotta go help Mrs. Frega out. She's got the baby up there, and love wins all. Happy wife, happy life. Big love to the chat. Big love to everybody. Thank you so much getting us to 6 figures. We got a bunny. You're gonna have to get used to this. I gotta get used to this. You guys, it's been a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. We will see you this evening. I'll be back with the drawing stream. We are going to be drawing some Black Flag trading cards and having fun. You guys, happy Saturday to you. Be good to each other. Be and do your best. Fragaboom!